Today we are discussed about the topic fertilization. We know that the fertilization it occurs in all the living organism, means mostly the living organism occurs in the sexual reproduction, that the process is fertilization. Fertilization means what? The fusion of male and female gamete. The process of fusion of haploid male gamete with haploid female gametes and formation of diploid zygote takes place, that is known as the fertilization. All the mammals, same as in human being also, fertilization is internal, and in the human being the fertilization occur in the ampulla of fallopian tube, or we can say that the ampulla of the uterine tube also. In the fertilization, various changes, various process is carried out. That is, we can say that the mechanism of fertilization, in which the development of embryo takes place, and it is the product of fertilization. Means the haploid male gamete fuse with the haploid female gamete, means sperm fuse with the egg or ovum and formation of diploid zygote. That the formation of diploid zygote, it convert into the embryo, and the development of embryo takes place in the uterus. Fertilization takes place in the ampulla of fallopian tube, and the development of embryo takes place inside the uterus of female body. So in the fertilization we start the process or the mechanism of fertilization, in which firstly the fertilization occurs, that is movement of sperm towards the egg. Before we start our topic, the ejaculation of semen takes place, means ejaculation of semen at the sexual intercourse. The ejaculation of semen takes place, and it has the millions of sperm. It has millions of sperm is enter into the female body through the vagina, and enter the millions of sperm. This process, the millions of sperm, from the millions of sperm only 200 to 400 sperms are enter into the ampulla. It enter means remaining are destroy, remaining of deactivate, and only the few, we can say that the 200 to 400 sperms are enter into the ampulla of female body, and this start the movement of sperm towards the egg. So the ejaculation process is carried out, means the coagulation of semen takes place. Coagulation of semen takes place and enters into the female body. Then the liquefaction of semen is carried out again, and the movement of sperm is so active. After the entry in the female body, the coagulated semen are converted into liquid semen, means it converts into the liquid form, and the movement of the sperm is very fast and it is active, and movement of sperm towards the egg is known as the capacitation of the sperm, is known as the capacitation of sperm. Means what? The whiplash movement of sperm takes place, and the movement is known as the capacitation of the sperm. As a result of that capacitation, sperms become very active, and it start moving the upward direction. Upward direction means from the vagina it move towards the uterus, and from the uterus it try to enter into the ampulla of fallopian tube, or we can say that it enters into the oviduct or uterine tube. The prostaglandins of the sperm active the mobility or active the speed of the sperm. Again, the vestibular secretion is also help or is also enhance the movement of the sperm, means the movement of sperm is increases by the sperm with use, means prostaglandins, as well as from the female vestibular secretion is also helps or we can say that the uterine contraction is also helps the movement of sperm is increases. Again, after capacitation, the process of the capacitation is carried out in the 5 minutes. After the capacitation, the speed of the sperm is increases, and the speed is 1.5 to 3 mm per minute. Increase in the movement of sperm, that is the 1.5 mm to 3 mm per minute, and the capacitation process is end, means the capacitation process is carried out by the sperm, and next to the movement of sperm towards the egg, means sperm enters and try to enter into the egg, and after the entry of sperm into the egg, means after capacitation process, the sperm enters into the egg. The sperm enters into the egg, and from the millions of sperm, only 200 to 400 sperms are enter into the ampulla, and remaining from the 200 to 400 sperm, only single sperm can fertilize the ovum. Only single sperm can fertilize the ovum, that is known as the king sperm. From the single sperm, it is fertilization process is now start. So the sperm produce lysine. The sperm produce lysine, and it produce corona penetrating enzyme. The sperm produce lysine as well as corona penetrating enzyme. Both the enzymes are penetrate the ovum, and this penetration means the rupturing or entry of the sperm into the corona radiata takes place, means the lysine and corona penetrating enzyme is penetrate the corona radiata layer of the ovum, and the sperm is enter from the corona radiata from the corona radiata to the zona pellucida, is enter from the corona radiata, because the both enzymes are penetrate the outermost layer of the ovum, and sperm enter from the corona radiata towards the zona pellucida. Zona pellucida is the actual layer of the secondary oocyte. Again, the zona pellucida has protein fertilizin. Zona pellucida secrete the protein fertilizin, and antifertilizin protein is secreted by the sperm, means zona pellucida has the fertilizin protein and the sperm has antifertilizin protein, and here the fertilizin and antifertilizin reaction takes place, means in the secondary ovum the fertilizin and antifertilizin reaction is carried out, and this process of the antifertilizin and fertilizin reaction is known as the compatibility reaction. It is known as the compatibility reaction, and this process takes place in the secondary oocyte, and secondary oocyte, or we can say that in the egg. After the antifertilizin fertilizin reaction, acrosome change into the fertilization membrane. Acrosome reaction is carried out. After the compatibility reaction, acrosome reaction is carried out, and this acrosome means the sperm head. Okay, na acrosome present in the sperm head, as well as along with the acrosome there is a nucleus also present. So the acrosome is enter into the ovum or egg, and this acrosome is enter into the ovum and it turns the perivitelline layer changes into the fertilization layer. the acrosome form a cone into the acrosome of the sperm is form a cone into the ovum, and there is the formation of, means the vitelline membrane is changed into the fertilization membrane. Listen, the vitelline membrane is changed into the fertilization membrane when the acrosome enter into the egg, and remaining part of the sperm is outside from the vitelline membrane or from the corona radiata. Okay, so this acrosome is released into the secondary oocyte and it activated the ovum. It activated the ovum, and head of the sperm is touches the vitelline membrane and fertilization is induced, or we can say that the enhance the fertilization. In this process, the formation of pronuclei is takes place, means the formation of both the pronuclei, nucleus from the sperm as well as nucleus from the egg. The nucleus now is known as the pronucleus, means female pronucleus, and the male pronucleus is formed, and there is the spindle formation is takes place. Inside the ovum there is the spindle formation takes place after the male pronucleus and the female pronucleus comes together in the ovum, and after that the mitotic spindle or the spindle formation takes place between the sperm and ovum. After this process, there is the activation of ovum is takes place, means acrosome reaction. After the acrosome reaction, there is the activation of ovum is takes place, and this is what the activation of ovum means. The secondary oocyte is converted into the ovum. The secondary oocyte is converted into the ovum when sperm enters into the secondary oocyte or acrosome enters into the secondary oocyte. It carried out the process mitosis, means the multiplication phase is completed when the sperm or acrosome is enter into the secondary oocyte, and the formation of true egg or the formation of ovum takes place with entry of the sperm or entry of the acrosome. That is the activation of ovum. And lastly, both the gametes, that is the sperm and egg, is formed pronucleus, and here is the male pronucleus and the female pronucleus. Both pronucleus are fused to each other, and this process of the fusion of male pronucleus and female pronucleus is known as the synkaryon. It is known as the synkaryon. It is also known as the amphimixis. Here the fusion of male gamete and female gamete is carried out, means the process of male gamete and female gamete with the fusion of pronuclei of the both with mitotic spindle formation, and lastly the diploid zygote is formed from the pronuclei of the male and female, and the formation of zygote, it is the product of fertilization is completed, and the product that is known as the zygote is formed after the complete process of the fertilization. So in the fertilization, the four means it continued or it carried by the four processes: the entry of sperm towards the egg, then entry of sperm into the egg, then acrosome reaction, activation of sperm, and lastly the fusion of egg and sperm. That is the process of syngamy, or we can say that the amphimixis. Thank you.